I have a common cathode RGB LED and a few resistors. Let's add an indicator light to our Raspberry Pi projects. In the Viam app, I have two components. The Raspberry Pi board, so I can control the GPIO pins, and a module called RGB LED. So for the board, I can take a look at the details for that, and in fact, I know that I can control the individual GPIO pins. So this is physical pin 12, and if I want to write a state of high, I can turn on my blue light, or if I remember correctly, it's 32 set and add a green state. So let's set the states to low, turn off our light, and we know that we can programmatically and manually control our GPIO pins using the Viam app, but I've created an RGB LED generic module, configured it to let the board know which pins are which input. And since it's a generic module, let's go over to the Control tab. And if we go to the RGB LED component, if we expand the Do Command section, we can send a custom function through Control RGB LED with a couple different values for different parameters and execute. Or we can send through a function like ripple with a duration of 7. Now that we have an LED that we can control, we can start adding it to our Raspberry Pi projects. Like I have a people detection system where I want a visual indicator when a person is detected. You can use Viam to manually or programmatically control a component like an LED using the GPIO pins, but you can also wrap custom functionality in a module so that you can reuse that functionality with one LED or 50 LEDs. Using a module also helps with versioning so that you can roll out and roll back changes with your hardware.